Good day. Today, Saturday, September 17th, 2022. The financial system is collapsing due to political turmoil. Karachi, Chairman of National Business Group Pakistan, President of Pakistan Businessmen and Intellectuals Forum, and All Karachi Industrial Alliance, and former Provincial Minister Mian Zahid Hussain on Friday expressed challenge over the persevered shy away of the rupee towards the greenback, which is ensuing in inflation and different problems. However, the fall of the rupee is additionally producing extra sources for the authorities in the shape of customs responsibility and income tax, he said. Mian Zahid Hussain stated concrete steps are wanted to extend the country's exports and remittances to maintain the foreign money secure. In any other case, the already vulnerable financial system will similarly deteriorate. Talking to the enterprise community, the veteran commercial enterprise chief stated that the government is no longer in a position to provide the required interest to the financial system due to the countless political turmoil. Apart from this, due to greenback smuggling, accelerated change deficit, lack of investment, and non-fulfillment of guarantees by means of pleasant countries, the price of the rupee is decreasing, whilst the IMF mortgage did no longer stabilize overseas alternate reserves as expected, he added. He mentioned that the authorities lifted the ban on luxurious items beneath stress, which has allowed bucks to float out of the United States, whilst imposing regulatory obligations to manipulate imports has additionally yielded nothing. Mian Zahid Hussain similarly stated India, Bangladesh, and dozens of international locations manipulate imports through import tariffs. However, this is now not going on in Pakistan. He stated the flood victims are no longer getting the interest they deserve. More than 1 million homes have been totally or in part destroyed, greater than 8 million cattle have been killed, and 80 out of 160 districts have been affected by way of floods, which have been declared disaster-prone. 3,000 kilometers of roads and 145 bridges have been washed away, whilst 2 million acres of vegetation have additionally been destroyed. In these circumstances, there is a want to maintain a sizable quantity of cash in the finances for comfort and reconstruction. Due to the excessive cost of the dollar, the authorities are receiving an extra 100 billion rupees per month in the shape of customs responsibility and income tax. If a month-to-month centered subsidy is supplied to each and every family, these human beings can be rehabilitated, he said. SPI inflation down 0.19%. Wow. Islamabad. The sensitive price indicator, SPI, based totally on weekly inflation for the week ended September 15 for the mixed consumption group, witness a reduction of 0.19% in contrast to the preceding week. In most cases due limit in the expenditures of meals objects consisting of onions 16.24%, tomatoes 9.84%, bananas 2.50%, fowl 1.88%, and sugar 0.95%, says the Pakistan Bureau of Statistics, PBS. The year-on-year fashion depicts an expansion of 40.58% in the main, due to an enlarge in expenditures on tomatoes, 170.51%, diesel, 105.12%, petrol, 90.73%, masoor, 76.65%, pulse gram, 67.11%, mustard oil, 65.75%, cooking oil 5 liter, 65.45%, washing cleaning soap, 61.05%. Vegetable ghee 2.5 kilograms, 60.68%, LPG 56.61%, vegetable ghee 1 kilogram, 56.46%, mash 53.41%, and electricity for Q1 52.04%, whilst reduced discovered in the expenditures of chilies powder 43.05%, sugar 19.83%, and uncooked sugar 2.50%. The SPI for the week below assessment in the above-mentioned team was once recorded at 221.14 factors towards 221.55 points registered in the preceding week, in accordance with the ultra-modern PBS facts launched Friday. The weekly SPI with the base of 12 months 2015-16 equals 100 is masking 17 city facilities and 51 imperative objects for all expenditure groups. The SPI for the lowest consumption team up to Rs 17,732 witnessed a 0.31% reduction and went down from 225.67 factors closing week to 224.98 factors in the course of the week underneath review. SPI down 0.58%. Wow. Meanwhile, the SPY for the consumption agencies from Rs 17,732 to 22,888, Rs 22,889 to 29,517, Rs 29,518 to 44,175 and above Rs 44,175, lowered by using 0.22%, 0.16%, 0.15%, and 0.19%, respectively. During the week, out of 51 items, expenses of 30, 58.82%, objects increased, 10, 19.61%, objects decreased, and 11, 21.57%, objects remained stable. The items, which recorded minimize in their common expenses on WOW Foundation protected onions, 16.24%, tomatoes, 9.84%, bananas, 2.50%, hen, 1.88%, LPG, 2.62%, sugar, 0.95%, vegetable ghee 1 kilogram, 0.39%, potatoes, 0.33%, vegetable ghee 2.5 kilograms, 0.23%, and cooking oil 5 liter, 0.10%. The commodities, which recorded an enlarge in their common expenses, covered tea packets, 6.30%, pulse moon, 3.46%, eggs, 2.54%, cooked red meat and pulse gram, 2.53% each, wheat flour, 1.96%, rice erie 6/9, 1.73%, cooked dal, 1.71%, mash, 1.68%, and bread, 1.45%. On a year-on-year basis, the commodities that witnessed a minimization in costs protected chilies powder, 43.05%, sugar, 19.83%, and uncooked sugar, 2.50%. The commodities that witnessed enlarge in fees on yoy groundwork blanketed tomatoes, 170.51%, diesel, 105.12%, petrol, 90.73%, masur, 76.65%, pulse gram, 67.11%, mustard oil, 65.75%, cooking oil 5 liters, 65.45%, washing cleaning soap, 61.05%, vegetable ghee 2.5 kilograms, 60.68%, LPG, 56.61%. Vegetable ghee 1 kilogram, 56.46%, mash, 53.41%, and electrical energy for Q1, 52.04%. Second news, PPP Chief booked after remedy items recovered from his warehouse in Sindh. More than 500 tents and ration baggage have been recovered in the course of the raid in Nasirabad, Karachi. Amid protests via flood victims in Sindh for now not being supplied comfort aid, greater than 500 tents had been recovered at some stage in a raid at a rice mill warehouse in the city of Nasirabad, alongside some ration baggage, which has been supposed to be dispensed amongst the affectees. District and classes decide Kamar Shadakid Zahid Hussein Mitlo, who used to be escorted via police and some officers in undeniable clothes, ordered the SSP to register a case towards PPP neighborhood councillor, rice mill proprietors, and involved show for their involvement. People are bearing the brunt of rains and sitting beneath the open sky, and you have saved the tents here, stated the choice to the proprietor of the rice mill in a video that went viral on social media. Water degree starts off of all receding in components of Sindh. There had been reviews that police have registered the case and taken a few humans into custody. According to locals, the tents have been delivered to the rice mill by means of newly elected councillor Wazir Ali Fulpoto. The tents are saved on the directives of the neighborhood MPA who had surpassed over the tents. The income officers together with Mukhtiarkar and police are in hand and glove and such things, stated Rajab Salangi, a neighborhood activist who, alongside with dozens of flood victims, was once protesting in front of DC House for tents. Soon after the raid, the trouble grew to become viral on social media political events, and civil society activists condemned it, and traumatic motion towards applicable officers and the neighborhood PPP leaders. A few days ago, the Equal Choose had additionally carried out a raid at the Mukhtiarkar workplace in Shadakid City and discovered 200 tents interior it. After the raid, the Choose directed DC to distribute the tents amongst flood victims except for delay. However, do not comprehend how the tents had been allotted and who did it, neighborhood journalist Fida Badi said. It may additionally be noted right here that heaps of hundreds of human beings have been residing on the roadsides and different open areas after the flood ravaged their villages and crop. They have been protesting and worrying about fundamental amenities such as tents, food, ingesting water, and primary fitness facilities. Thanks for watching and subscribing to the channel.